Welcome to Turn the Page Tuesdays, where book journaling meets caffeinated chaos.
I'm Kasie, the one who's probably spilling her coffee on her notebook.
And I'm Rachel, the one trying to keep it together.
Each week, we bring you weekly tips and sips, let you snoop inside our journals, and take you on wild bookish adventures.
So grab your coffee, crack open your journal, and let's turn the page before Kasie spills something again.
I promised you that we were going to go do the 2024 graphic novel best of in my journal. Hopefully everybody's already watched the first video in my book journal about my best of 2024 physical books. And just a reminder that my journal doesn't work the same as your journal, doesn't work the same as Rachel's journal. We journal all the way that we want to. And again, I'll put up another picture, slide in somehow in the edits, it'll look cool, about how I journaled my favorites. It's just however you're inspired that day. So our top 3 graphic novels of 2024 is Star Trek Lower Decks, Warp Your Own Way, Rooted, and Star Trek The Search for Spock. I know, you're like, what the heck is all this about? There's a couple of Treks on there. It was a good year for Star Trek graphic novels. So I'm just going to flip through, and I have to thank Rachel for this one because this was a recommendation. Search for Spock, a Star Trek book of exploration by Robb Pearlman. Guys, this was just freaking fun, okay? It's like, I don't even want to get the book out to show you because I don't want to spoil it. But if you are a Trekkie, then you need to get this book. It's like the Where's Waldo for Spock. I kid you not. And there's a checklist in the back and it's on forever. And Rachel and I are going to work on it together because you need 2 people to do this. You do. You need 2 people to find Spock. I found Spock in all but maybe 2 of the pages. And this is not a big book. But the challenges they give you in the back make it crazy. And like I said, this is old school humor. There's even a nod to Dolly and the melting clock in there. It's just super awesome. All right, it's so awesome. I gotta get the book off the shelf, guys. See this? Thanks, Rachel, because she got it. I saw it in her bag, and I was like, what in the heck? So, Search for Spock. I mean, right off the bat, look at these colorful pages, friends. Look at that. And now in there you gotta find Spock. Red shirts. If you know Trek, you know the whole thing about red shirts. Red shirts die. Page. After you find all the Spocks of all these missions. Right here. Whoa. Whoa. What I love about books like this is, and I put it in the graphic novel, is that it's not a kid's book. This is for adults. But it's the book that just keeps on giving. It gives and gives and gives and gives and gives. So I'm just going to go right into the next Trek book. And more specifically, it's Lower Decks. And Lower Decks is freaking hilarious. If you people haven't watched it, then I don't know what you're doing in your life because it's the best cartoon for adults, in my opinion. And then following that would be Bob's Burgers. It's just my life. Okay, so I love Choose Your Own Adventures. I check those out of the library all the time as a kid. This particular one, after I did the first choice of my adventure, I died. Second adventure, I died. Third adventure, I died. I must have been wearing a red shirt. So I decided maybe I should read the cover on the inside. Guess what, guys? You're Mariner, and you need to live and save the Cerritos. I haven't done it yet. Did you ever have so many books that they're all over in so many spaces you can't find them all? Well, that's not me. That's actually Rachel. I actually keep the books that I know I'm going to read again or have some kind of special meaning. This one is a bit of both. It has special meaning because Rachel gave it to me. And then I'm going to reread it because it's about coming of age and not being scared when life presents you changes. Change is hard. So this book is about change. And how do you face change? Because change is hard and change is scary, but it doesn't have to be. And Uprooted. Isn't that beautiful? It's honestly, the artwork is amazing. For me, the artwork is everything. This is by Ruth Chan, and it is a signed edition, and it is long. It comes with this cool bookmark. It comes with stickers, or at least the signed copy did, or maybe it's just because it's Rachel's friend and that's why I got all the cool stuff. I just really loved learning about this family and how we can transition from Canada, and then in her teens she goes to Hong Kong. I mean, that's quite a culture shock. I myself, and sure, it wasn't country to country, but might as well have been, because I went from Long Island, New York to upstate farm country, New York, and those are two totally different worlds. Guys, just in case a lot of people are like, oh, New York, you know, yada yo, what's up? No. The whole state is not like that at all. There's more farms than there are actual city people. So anyway, it reminded me of my childhood. This book just took me through everything I was feeling as a young person as I went through my own moving and transitions with my family. This book gave me a lot. It gave me learning the basics of Cantonese. It reminded me of how I was a city mouse and my family decided to move and become country mice, and they let me stay behind. It was my senior year of high school, so I could navigate living by myself, and I had a huge leap in my growth, but I was scared and nervous. And then going to the country as a city mouse, what a culture shock. But the story was about courage, perseverance, and how knowing that as scared as I was or am in life, that I'm not alone. It might not be easy all the time to make friends or to meet people, but you're never alone. And thank you, Rachel, for giving me this book, because honestly, I'm pretty sure that I look exactly like her. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's not a rainbow shirt, but it's a rainbow swimsuit. And that's the real color of my hair. And that's me, awkward and scared and confused. But I've never been alone. I've always been surrounded by people who care and love me. And that is why this book is in my top 3 of 2024. You can learn Cantonese, and it's so colorful. The artwork. She's a brilliant artist, and what makes her a brilliant storyteller is she wrote about something that she knows, and that's herself. And if you want to write what you know. Who do you know? You know you. So write about yourself. I learned that a really long time ago. So, gosh, Ruth, Rachel, you're giving me so much with this book. It's deep in my heart. It says that it's uprooted, meaning that you left, but this actually makes me feel rooted in life. So thank you. And that's 2024's graphic novels, guys.
That's the ink. Turn the Page Tuesday is a wrap. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a chapter.